remind me of that song, that TPAIN song, I'ma buy you a drink. And what's the next words? I'ma take you home with me because I got money in the bank. You feel what I'm saying? So guys, if a guy tell you that he's buying you a drink and there's no purpose to it,
of course I be pushing they buttons. I hold up control like the gamers. Like that, keep it a stat. Bitches is active, we keeping it crack. Bad little redhead, she about to black. We come out, it's a movie, but we don't do that. I bring the pain like I won't hold back. I won't hold back. I won't hold back.
what's happening? What's poppin', my empowered beauties? It's your favorite podcast host, Just Tay, and I'm back again with another She Talk, where we're speaking words and healing and empowering queens. Okay, honey? What's happening? What's poppin', JT Kang and my empowered beauties? It's your girl, Just Tay, and we back at it again with another podcast. Like, yeah, okay, girl, you dropping, girl. You giving us the topics, and I see that y'all are tuned in and y'all loving it. So why stop now? Y'all motivating me to get the hell up in the morning and drop these videos, okay? And we finna go ahead and get into it. We ain't gonna waste no time, because I'm gonna start cutting them a little short. I ain't gonna do too much damn talk. I'm gonna get straight to the point, y'all, okay? So as well, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know your topic as well. You can email it to me, follow me on all social sites, DM it to me, or you can leave it in the comments, however you like it. Send me more topics. I literally have a list of topics, so I'm booked for like a month right now. But if needed, I'll squeeze y'all in too. So go ahead and get them topics coming, okay, y'all? Now as well, before we get started, y'all do get y'all coffee, your tea, your liquor, however, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Topic of today is, does buying a drink for someone buy a conversation? Okay, I mean, like, Tay, for real? Yeah, we finna go ahead and get into it, y'all, because I've been seeing too many guys and girls talk about this topic, and I feel like I need to go ahead and put my 1-2 on it, because I got a lot to say. So, for starters, let me say this. As a female point of view, buying a guy coming up to you in a club, buying you a drink, I automatically think that it does buy a conversation. Me personally, because I feel like 75% of the women that go to the club, and I'm not saying 100, but 75% of the women, because I was at 75%, that are single, 9 times out of 10, when they go to the club, they are looking for the next best thing. And I say 75% because the rest, y'all might just be going to have a good time. But 75% of the females there, they are single and ready to mingle. You feel what I'm saying? And for one, if a guy buys you a drink, let me stop. Before I even get there, let me say this about my mama. Let me say this. And one thing about it, my mama always told me, when I started going into the club scene, going out, my mama always told me, one thing, my mama ain't no fool. But your first drink, you always buy your first drink. If you going out and you can't, and I'm speaking directly to the ladies, males, step to the back for a second, but for the ladies, if you're going out to a club and you can't buy your own drink, you can't afford to get in, you can't buy your own drink, you shouldn't even be there anyways. You feel what I'm saying? For one, any guy that buys you a drink, they're looking for more. And also, let me say this, my mom always said, you don't need to be going out to no club anyways. You feel what I'm saying? And for one, you can always buy your own drink. She always said, your first drink, buy your own drink. Because me personally, when I go out, I get my own drink. My first thing we go through the door, I go to the bar to get my own drink. That way, that eliminates all the guys that's looking around for the girls that ain't got a cup in their hand, because they thinking, oh, she can't afford a drink, so let me go ahead and buy her a drink, and that's gonna buy that conversation. You feel what I'm saying? So mama always say, buy your own drink. And two, if a guy buy you a drink, that automatic, I feel like that buys a conversation. Why? I'm gonna have to be on the fella side with this one, because you gotta think, a guy buying you a drink off the muscle, coming up to you saying, hey, let me buy you a drink, and you accept it, you're automatically accepting that conversation. Me personally, I feel like if a guy buy you a drink and you instantly diss him, that's really some lame shit, me personally, it's lame. It's lame. If you have a significant other at home or you dating or whatsoever, you ain't trying to get him a conversation, don't accept that drink. Me personally, I feel like accepting a drink from a guy, you're absolutely buying that conversation. At the end too, y'all, I feel like thinking back on it, I just think about like how what's the song? What's the name of that song? That TPAIN song? I'ma buy you a drink.
Forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink.
And what's the next words? I'ma take you home with me because I got money in the bank. You feel what I'm saying?
I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank.
So guys, if a guy tell you that he's buying you a drink and there's no purpose to it, there's absolutely purpose to it. I feel like if you accept that drink, girl, you accepted it in that door for him to come up to you and say, hey. You accepting that door for him to feel like, me personally, I feel like you're giving him that, okay, you're mine for the night. You feel what I'm saying? I bought you this drink, so you're mine for tonight. Like, I'm your eye candy for the night. Like, I gotta give you my whole conversation, my time while we at the club. It'll be rare. Me personally, I've never seen where a guy bought a girl a drink and then just, unless it's on some I'm buying drinks for all the females in the club type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, like a baller, you feel what I'm saying? But other than that, a random guy, like one person guy, I understand if he said I'm coming to buy drinks for you and your girls, cool. But 9 times out of 10, it's still coming with a purpose. So me personally, I feel like girls, be careful when you accept those drinks from those guys in the club. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're opening up that door to conversation, to late night feeling, all the etc. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to be careful on getting those drinks from the guys. And y'all, it's so crazy because I seen a podcast where a guy was like, he felt that he bought a girl one drink. And then he turned around and gave her another drink. Then he turned, like, I guess he at the bar, she might have been at the table. Then he turned around and bought her another drink, which we on the 3rd drink. Then by the 4th drink, he done walked over there with the 4th drink. And then he done sit here and gave it to her. And she like, then he trying to get him conversation. At this point, she done told him that she got a man. And he done called her a lame bitch because he like, damn, either you a lame bitch or your nigga broke. And I don't want to cuss too hard, but that's exactly what they said. So you got to think at it too, females. Accepting drinks from a guy and then playing them left is really lame for real. And that's how guys gonna look at you. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to agree with them. It is lame. I feel like buying a drink is not a gesture that us as females over the time, we have learned that we feel that a guy buying you a drink in a club is something that they have to do. They don't have to do it because you got to look at it on the off side. Those same guys that get plates and left with the drinks and all that and stuff, those be the same guys that 9 times out of 10 be ready to pour some of your drink and know that you're gonna come home regardless. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to look at stuff like that. That sometimes, me personally, sis, don't accept that drink. Baby, if you can't afford, like mama said, and mama ain't no fool. Mama been doing this for a long time, okay? Mama been doing this for a long time. Well, she ain't doing it now, but the same thing, like what the old folks say. It's the same stuff, just a different day. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't afford to buy your own drink, then sis, you don't need to be in a club. You feel what I'm saying? So me personally, in my opinion, I say accepting the drink is accepting in a conversation. I'm on the fella side with this one this time, ladies, because I've seen it where even some of my homegirls, they'll accept 3-4 drinks from a guy and be like, girl, if he wanted to talk to me, he gonna have to pay for my drink. Or, girl, I'm finna accept these drinks, girl, I ain't stunned him. Why are you using this man money? I'm not in the business of using folks. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not. But that right there is some lame shit to me. It's lame. It's lame. But that's just Tay. And y'all already know I got something to say, and I said what I said. It's lame as hell, okay, y'all? So, as well, leave y'all comments down below. Just a quick chop it up with y'all. Leave y'all comments down below because I had to touch on this because it was been going too much on TikTok and YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of conversations. So, y'all let me know. Does buying a drink for someone buys you a conversation? Leave your comments down below. I'll see y'all again on the next podcast. Bye.